We got some people here. What's up, guys? It's funny, no response. I said, "What's up, guys?" to 3 people. Nobody answers me. It's funny. There's that worked out kind of good. It's funny because there you go. Have a good night, guys. See that? They just go like from point A to point B, and I'm wondering, are these people real?
What we just saw there was a video footage of real life NPCs. I have exclusive video shot directly from the parking lot in my building where I captured these entities that move from point A to point B. And it is quite a phenomenon that's been increasing in sightings, these types. And as far as I understand, the NPC, what they remind me of are the background character, and what they are like, it came from the background characters in video games like Grand Theft Auto. They're the ones that just kind of walk like drones on the sidewalk, but they don't interact with you. They're not really part of the action. Unless, I mean, you can do things to them, but they'll just, whatever you do, like if you kick one or punch one, they'll just like fall down and then get back up and keep walking. That's not much different from what these people will do. And the funny thing is that in my building where I live, I'd say it's like 95% of the people here are of that type, of this type. This is it. They don't when they pass by you in the hallway or in the parking garage or wherever, they won't look you in the eye. They just like stare straight ahead. Male or female. Like I said in my last video, female I can understand. They don't want to get hassled like guys are aggressive. But the guy, what excuse do the young guys have? You know, not even to look. I mean, you don't have to say, I'm not saying you got to say, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" You know, if you're not in the mood, but it's just human nature to be curious and just look at another human being passing you. But no, not with these types. They're not interested. They just rather stare blankly like at a plain hall in front of them, and which leads to the whatever mundane destination they're going to or coming from. This guy here, I wouldn't really call it this one. I wouldn't really classify that as an NPC because there's some emotion there, like he's angry about something. That's not an NPC. This is what they are. You could push one of these down and get on top of them, like wrestle them down a little for fun, and they won't do anything. They'll just, after it's over, they'll just like get back up and just keep walking wherever it was they were going to before that happened. Literally. There's a guy like that. Like, actually, my neighbor is that way. He doesn't look at me. He doesn't say hi. He doesn't say bye. He just goes from point A to point B. And next time I see him, I'm going to like block the hallway so he can't pass by. First, I want to see what he does there. And then if he tries to make a move past me, I think I might, wrestle him a little bit. I'll wrestle him down to the hall, maybe down to the carpet, and just see what he does. I want to know. I want to see some human response. Anyway. And I'll report back after I do that. Then this, this isn't really an NPC. Where's the? Oh yeah, this guy. Okay, this guy here. That's not an NPC. Like, too much personality, too much character. This is the one on the left is the NPC, not this one. But they're saying like these are guys that act according to a certain way of acting that has been imposed upon them, and they just take that download and carry it out. I get what they're saying, but that's not the ones I deal with. And that's a higher level NPC. Like if they have some activity that they're carrying out, which is more than just like going to buy a sandwich, sit down, eat it, and then go back in your car and drive home. That's a real NPC. And don't say hi. Don't look at anyone. Don't hold the door for anyone. That's what this guy does. This guy will get in your face. That's more like a real person. They just are screwed up in the head. This is the kind I'm talking about. This is a real NPC. You know, here's some more. Like this is kind of a good picture. They huddle together too. They'll huddle together and just go somewhere. They don't really talk much to one another either. They could be at a table and just all with their noses in the cell phone. But it's not like the cell phone people. I have my nose in my phone too. But I'll stop and talk to you, man. Look you in the eye. We can joke. And then I'll go back to my phone. I gotta spend a little less time on my phone. But these guys, they can look at a phone or not. But you know, they will never do anything out of the ordinary or unexpected to surprise you, or respond in a way that, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. Never. Just totally plain. You know, it's like there's no life in them. There's no soul there. And then okay, here's mine. This one is really good. That's that one is good too. They don't have eyebrows. And then like I like this video. This one captures. I'm gonna play right now. This captures the energy like of an NPC, but I don't like the way they bump the video around too much. But I'm gonna do it. Okay. He's like, not the way he's dressed. I mean, it's a little bit too much personality because he's got his shirt off. He's like a spring breaker, but the energy and I don't like the way they bump around the scene. But here comes the best. It's just that the way they walk by like that, like lifeless, no emotion, no expression, no interaction. And it's a strange thing that I'm seeing more and more of around. But I had the video of them caught live in action, and that's what I see all the time. I see a lot of that in my building. Anyway.